I've always loved fashion. I grew up here in Toronto and I interned at Flare magazine when I was in high school. And I moved to New York and I guess I got very lucky and I got a job at American Vogue and it kind of just took off from there. It's interesting because at the time when I worked at American Vogue, they were shooting a lot of models on the cover. And during that time that I was there, they switched over and started shooting actresses because they found that the readers were interested in the articles and not necessarily the fashion story that went along with the model's cover. So I was there for that transition and I really liked the collaboration that it took to shoot an actress because they're not models and they do have opinions. So when you're working with a model, it's like, here, can you please put this on? And with an actress, she can kind of push back and say, I don't think that works for me, or that doesn't work for my image, or I don't like that part of my body. And I liked that interaction. I get inspiration from many different things. I get inspiration from walking down the street. I get inspiration from coming to Toronto and seeing, how people are dressing in different countries. I get huge inspiration from designers and fashion shows. I obviously go to all the shows and I write down all my favorite things. And then when I know, say, Reese Witherspoon is coming here to Toronto for the festival, I'll have notes of all the things that I saw in the shows that I think would be great for her and why. And then I call the designers and say, can I please borrow look 12 from your runway show? I'd love to try it on her. And so they send all the clothes to me and then we just try them on. Following the trends is a key element to my job. So I'm constantly reading websites and blogs and seeing what other people are wearing and, what's in the magazines and what's on the runway. I'll do appointments with the designers to see if they're making one-of-a-kind pieces or if there's things that they didn't show on the runway. So I definitely have a first-hand knowledge of pretty much what's out there. I think that working in fashion is not that hard, but I think breaking into the core of the business is what's hard. And I think what gets you there is being patient and working really hard. And sometimes I feel like this generation, with blogs and the internet and everything moving so quickly that everyone's in a rush. And I think that the key ingredient is to kind of ground yourself and be patient and work hard and, it will happen eventually.